Welcome back. In this short video, we'll do a quick wrap-up. We just completed the first guided project in the Programming for Everyone series, where we learned the building blocks of a software program using the R programming language. Please note that we learned just enough of R to build our web app. For example, we did not discuss the factor data type. We did not cover plots. And even though we covered vectors and lists in some detail, there's quite a bit more to cover. The idea was to show that we can start creating something useful without learning all of R. Learning all of R at one go would be overwhelming. There's quite a bit more to cover in R, and we will cover some of that in the subsequent guided projects. In the course material, you will find several discussion prompts. I encourage you to share your experience with the different topics in those discussion prompts. If you faced any issue, please report those issues in the discussion prompts and I'll try to respond. There's a short quiz in the project material. This quiz does not involve programming. It is primarily to reinforce the concepts that we have learned. I have also created a project that contains some exercises. You can find a link to that project in the resources section of this project. I encourage you to try out those exercises to cement the knowledge that you have gained in this project. The exercise also has suggested solutions, and I would encourage you to first try them on your own before you look at the solutions. I will also encourage you to explore the RStudio Cloud tool further. Try creating files and writing your own instructions. Try exercising the console. Now, you may run out of hours because we have a limit of 15 hours. In that case, I would recommend that you install R and RStudio on your laptop so that you can practice at length. Now let me show you the websites from where you can install R and RStudio. Here is a list of mirrors from which you can install R, and I'll provide a link to this web page in the course material. There's several you can try. Try the one nearest to where you are, or I recently tried this one, the first one, and it worked for me, so you can try that as well. So once you have installed R, then you can install RStudio IDE, and here is the web page from where you can install the RStudio IDE. And again, I'll provide a link to this page in the course resources. You can install the RStudio desktop, which is free to download, and the RStudio desktop interface is very similar to the RStudio Cloud interface. The only difference is that it doesn't mandate you to create projects. You can start working without creating a project, but I would recommend that you create a project and work in a project when you use RStudio Desktop. With that, we come to the end of this guided project. The next guided project in this series is where we build our fun web app. And let me share with you a handy link to that project. You can find a clickable link to this project in the course resources. I hope you'll join me there.